Pragati the school. This is a snow house. Polar bear and penguin live here. This is my water conservation model. 3 simple ways to save water at home. RO releases 60% of wastewater. They are collected in this tank. Rainwater from the terrace also collected in the same tank. After filtration, they are used for plants and animals. This is washing machine. Washing machine wastewater collected in this tank, and we should reuse them for car washing, flushing in toilet, floor cleaning, etc. Water is very precious and we should save it, as each drop matters. Thank you. Red means stop, yellow means get ready, green means go. We will go footpath, we will not running road. We will
everyone, my name is Krista. I am studying in 3rd standard. My model is governments. Mining materials and equipments are transported deep underground through the mine cage in the vertical shaft, which can go up to 3.5 kilometers below the ground surface. Thank you.
I am studying the standard. My topic is calling bell. The modern doorbells are incorporate after incorporates incomes and miniature. Doorbells work like this.
Today I will tell few points about gears. Gears are wheels fitted that slot together. When one gear turns, the other one turns as wheel. If the gears are of different sizes, they are used to increase the power of turning force. The smaller gear turns more quickly but with less force, while the bigger one turns more slowly with more force. Adjacent gear on a gear train rotates in different directions. Notice how the driver rotates clockwise while the followers rotates anti-clockwise. Thank you.
about heart. So I'm going to start now. The deoxygenated blood comes from up, and then the blood tricuspid valves leaves the space, and then the deoxygenated blood goes down, and then the heart pumps the blood towards the left side, and then the pulmonary vein takes the deoxygenated blood to the lungs, and then in the lungs it mixes with the oxygen properly, and then it comes back to the heart directly, and the heart receives the blood and takes the blood. Then the heart pumps the blood to the rest of the body. Thank you, ma'am.
Please explain this also.
Hi ma'am, this is my model water cycle. Without water, no living organisms can survive. In a water cycle, there are 4 steps, and they are evaporation, condensation, precipitation, and collection. Evaporation. Evaporation is when the water from the water bodies like rivers, lakes, ocean, sea, groundwater, etc. goes to the atmosphere in the form of water vapors. Condensation. Condensation means when the water vapors get more and more, they form into clouds. Precipitation means when they form into clouds, it starts to rain or snow. Collection means when it starts to rain, it goes back to all the water bodies like rivers, lakes, ocean, seas, etc. And this process keeps on continuing. Thank you. About life in the womb. Although we can't remember the period of life before birth, but our brain and sense organs are always start working. In the late stage of pregnancy, an unborn baby can see a pinkish glow of light filtering through his mother's skin and can hear her voice, her booming heartbeat, and the noisy sloshy of fluid in the uterus. Using his hands and feet, it explores the watery world around it and it feels his whole body. It can't breathe while submerged in liquid, but it practices by sucking in the liquid and swallowing. For 9 months, the womb provides a warm, safe and comfortable environment while the mother's bloodstream supplies the growing body with all the nutrients and oxygen it needs. And here is the birth of the baby. Thank you.
Bye.
will enter to the city, it will give signal to the city. Then city will be alert, then rescue team will rescue the animal and then we will find.
What is DNA? DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid, is a molecule that is present in our cells which contains the genetic information that is responsible for the development and function of an organism. There are three types of DNA: aDNA, bDNA and zDNA. aDNA, dehydrated DNA, takes an A form that protects the DNA during extreme conditions such as desiccation. bDNA, the majority of DNA has a beta conformation under normal physiological conditions. zDNA, zDNA is a left-handed DNA with the double helix finds to the left in a zigzag pattern. Who discovered DNA and how was it discovered? DNA was discovered by a Switzerland chemist, Friedrich Miescher. DNA was discovered in 1869 by Friedrich Miescher, who was originally trying to study the composition of white blood cells. Instead, he isolated a new molecule which he called nuclein from the cell nucleus. Thank you. Afforestation means planting more trees. The motherboard have been fully destroyed due to human activities like pollution, overpopulation, natural resources, etc. Moreover, witnessing our eyes, we should do it quick for our upcoming generation. From trees we get fruits, timber, etc. And trees are the homes for animals. Thank you. Deforestation is a clearing of forest which is converted into human use, making house, etc. About 31% of Earth's land is covered by forest, just over 4 billion acres. The area about 71.32 million acres. Causes of deforestation. The most common pressure cause deforestation and several forest management meaning
The hydraulic bridge is also known as a moving bridge. It is a bridge that is used to allow the seaside traffic through a body of water. In short, it is moved to allow for the passage of boats and ships. The hydraulic bridge was invented by Leonardo in the 15th century. The hydraulic bridges are also there in France, England, Argentina, Newcastle, etc. are some of the famous movable bridges in the world.
Now, if you're wondering, are there any hydraulic bridges available in India? The answer is yes. There is one in the state of Tamil Nadu, Rameshwaram. The name of the bridge is Pamban Bridge. It is about 6,776 feet long. It's a 108-year-old bridge built in the British era. Now, let us see how our bridge works. When the bridge moves up, the boat or the ship can make its way.
When the bridge comes down, the vehicle starts moving on it. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Sariti.
My name is Dikshita.
Today we are presenting an interesting model named Laser Security System. Laser Security System are a high-tech technology that used to be a part of home security. If a person moves in front of the sensor, that person triggers the system's alarm by cutting the laser.
It is also known as security system, security alarms. It is used in residential, industrial, commercial and military properties for safety purpose. It is also known as security systems. Thank you.
So here I have the model of polynomial. To begin with, polynomial means an expression having two or more terms. Then, based on terms, polynomials are classified into three types. Let us see the three types. So the first type is a monomial. Monomial means a single term polynomial. Example 5. Next we have here binomial. Binomial means a two terms polynomial. Example z plus 4. Next we have here trinomial. A trinomial means a three terms polynomial. Example x square plus x plus 1. Then based on degree, polynomials are classified into four types. Let us see the four types. The first type is a constant. Constant polynomial is a polynomial of degree 0. Example 2. Here 2 represents 2x power 0. Next we have here linear polynomial. Linear polynomial is a polynomial of degree 1. Example x plus 2.
we are presenting you a solar city and also how electricity can be generated through rainwater.
Solar panels were first invented by Charles Fritz in 1883. It is a clean and renewable. Solar panels were first invented by Charles Fritz in 1883. The energy which is generated by solar rays or sunlight is solar energy. It is a form of clean and renewable energy.
So here in our model, we have used the solar technologies through which we have heated the solar panels in the sunlight for up to 5 to 6 hours. And that heat energy we have captured in these lithium ion batteries and we have fixed it throughout this model. So because of such connections, these street lights and the lights which are fixed inside the houses get switched on. Now let us move on to hydroelectricity through rainwater. In rainwater harvesting, the raindrops are collected and stored for the further use.
Whenever it rains, the rainwater is first collected, and then this rainwater is, since it's not 100% pure, it is gone through purification process, and then it is stored in either single tank or multiple tanks. Then this water can be used directly for our personal uses, or it can be connected to the taps of our households. So we have shown it in our model as the rain pours, the water moves through the pipes. Later it gets purified and stored in the tank. From the tank, the water moves to the turbine and the turbine starts rotating. When the turbine starts rotating, the electricity will be produced. Thank you.
explain about the Earth revolution. The Earth moves around the Sun is known as a revolution. The Earth moves around the Sun in its fixed elliptical path. The path is also known as the orbit. The Earth moves around the Sun in 30 km per second. The difference between rotation and revolution. Rotation. The Earth spins in its axis. Revolution. The Earth moves around the Sun is known as a revolution. In a year, we have 365 days, 5:59 minutes, 5 hours, 16 seconds. So totally we have 365 by quarter days. But totally we will take only 365 days. But after every 4 years, we have a leap year. That is in February month, we will be having a leap year. In that, we will be having a 366 days. Thank you.
everyone, myself Tanushriyar.
Myself Chandana of grade 10.
This is the model of soil profile. Suppose you cut a slice of cake, you see different layers. Same way, even in soil there are different layers called soil horizons. These horizons which are arranged in a manner is called soil profile. This soil profile has three main soil: topsoil, subsoil and bedrock.
Topsoil is dark in color and has a fine texture and contains a large amount of organic matter. Subsoil lies right below the topsoil and contains sand, silt and clay, and it contains a very minor amount of organic matter. Bedrock lies in some depth below the subsoil and contains solid rocks and pebbles.
Topsoil is sufficient to grow plants because it contains more organic matter.
Thank you.